are the 11 soul signatures. Let's have a look at number 4. It's the anchor soul signature. Now then, anchor is all about you wanting to anchor certainty within your sense of self, not within life. So your sense of center, your stability, your certainty, so your security is always found within you. Anchor is going to ask you to really look at who you are and who you no longer are, and to shed those outdated layers, those old stories, those aspects that no longer fit who you are and who you are becoming. Anchor is all about reinvention and growth. And it's the growth that comes when you allow yourself to reinvent who you know yourself to be. So you're moving out of the mind, you're moving into that deeper connection with who you are underneath all of the layers. That's where the growth is found within Anchor. Detaching from all aspects of old identity and even detaching from aspects of individuality. So you start to identify more with your core essence, with that divinity that is within you. So Anchor is going to ask you to shed who you no longer are, and it asks you to be creative in how you think about yourself, how you think about life. And it also says to you that when you are in that turbulent change, when you're in that kind of chaos and maelstrom of not knowing who you are because you've taken your foot out of the old and yet you haven't anchored your foot in the new, creativity is your source back to you. Ability to be creative, to get out of the head, to move into the fluidness of energy is a key aspect of the Anchor signature. It wants you to be creative. It wants you to look at creativity as your essential essence. Now, Anchor is always about embracing change. So it is going to ask you to recognize that change is the most constant thing, not only in life, but within you. So you are always changing. And when you embrace the fact that actually who you were yesterday is not who you are today and not who you are tomorrow, that creates a freedom to really let go of the things that hold you back. And because Anchor is ultimately asking you to really center within that divine essence of who you are and allow that to be your stable port in any storm, it is going to connect you in a different way to that stream of universal consciousness. So you're going to start to recognize yourself as an intrinsic part of the whole, as an intrinsic expression of the divine. So Anchor is going to call you to reinvention, not only in who you know yourself to be, but actually how you see yourself as part of that universal whole.